The night of the party arrived too quickly. Peace stood in front of the mirror in her hostel room, doubting every life decision that had brought her here. Inobong had lent her a short black dress, beautiful, but nothing Peace would have ever worn on her own. The dress hugged her body too closely, revealing curves she usually hid behind long skirts and oversized tops. Her hands trembled slightly as she applied lip gloss. "This is not me," she whispered to her reflection. But she still didn't remove the dress. At exactly 8:30 p.m., there was a knock. Inobong walked in without waiting for an answer, followed by Cassie, Tonya, and Ella. They were dazzling, hair done, nails perfect, perfume rich enough to intoxicate a room. "Peace, baby," Tonya squealed. "Look at you. You are hot." Peace flushed. "I feel naked." Cassie laughed. "That's how you know it's working." Ella touched Peace's shoulder gently. "Relax. No one is forcing you to do anything. Just enjoy the night." Peace nodded, ignoring the warning rising in her chest like smoke. The night air was alive with music as they approached Diamond Lounge. Cars lined the road, girls dressed in glitter and boys in expensive colognes hovered around. The air smelt of alcohol, perfume, sweat, and excitement. Peace's stomach knotted. At the entrance, a bouncer waved them in the moment he saw Inobong. "Ino baby, long time," he said, smiling. "Leave that thing," Inobong replied, tossing her hair. "Tonight we scatter everywhere." The others laughed. Peace forced a smile, pretending she belonged. Inside, the club was chaos, wrapped in beauty, flashing lights, vibrating floors, people dancing like they had nothing to lose. The speakers blasted music so loud, Peace felt the bass in her bones. "This way," Cassie shouted, pulling her toward the VIP section. Peace's legs felt unsteady. She wasn't sure whether it was fear, guilt, or the overwhelming atmosphere. Maybe all three. A waiter brought drinks, bright colors, icy glasses. Peace froze. She didn't drink. Inobong noticed. "Relax. It's just Chapman with a little extra something to make you loosen up. You'll love it." I'm not used to this." Inobong held her hand. "Peace, listen. You are safe. Nobody will harm you. We are here." The sincerity in her voice disarmed Peace. She took the drink. The first sip burned. The second tasted sweet. By the fourth, her shoulders had relaxed, her cheeks warmed, and the music didn't sound so noisy anymore. The girls cheered. "That's my girl," Ella said, clinking her glass with pieces. Hours passed. Peace didn't know when she started dancing. She moved without thinking, swinging, laughing, letting go. She felt strangely free, like she had been carrying a heavy weight for years, and tonight it finally fell off. But freedom wasn't always real. At 11:34 p.m., Peace tripped while dancing and fell against a boy she didn't know. He caught her, smiling too widely. "You are fine, Sha. What's your name?" Peace stepped back immediately. Something about him made her uncomfortable. Inobong appeared instantly. "She's with us. Carry your wahala comot." The boy scoffed, but walked away. Peace swallowed hard. I think I want to go back." Cassie frowned. "Go back to what? Your boring room?" Ella added, "You haven't even enjoyed the night." But the boy's eyes, Peace couldn't shake the feeling. Inobong sighed. "Come, let us go outside. You need fresh air." The night breeze cooled Peace's sweaty skin. She inhaled deeply, trying to steady her heartbeat. "You okay?" Inobong asked. Peace nodded slowly. I don't know if this is for me." Inobong exhaled. "Peace, life is not a straight line. You can't stay sheltered forever." "I'm not trying to be sheltered," Peace whispered. "I just don't want to disappoint my mom." At that moment, Inobong's face softened in a way she had never seen before. "Let me tell you something," she said quietly. People disappoint their parents every day, not because they are bad, but because life is unpredictable. You are human. You are allowed to explore. Peace looked down at her hands. But what if exploring destroys me? It won't, Bong said firmly. Not with Tough around. It sounded comforting. It sounded believable. It sounded wrong. Before Peace could respond, Cassie and the others ran outside breathless. Those guys from the party earlier, they are fighting inside. Again, Bong snapped. Let's go before the security locks the gate. The girls hurried toward the road. Peace followed, still dizzy from alcohol and emotions. But just as they reached the junction, Peace noticed her phone screen lighting up inside her tiny purse. Mama Grace, 7 missed calls. Mama Grace, 3 voice notes. Peace froze. Her heart dropped. Her mother never called late at night unless something was terribly wrong. The world suddenly dimmed again. The carefree feeling gone. The guilt returning stronger than ever. Peace, let's go, Ella called. But Peace remained rooted to the spot, staring at her trembling phone. Something inside her whispered, "This is the beginning of your fall, if you don't turn back now." But she didn't turn back. She followed them, and the night swallowed her completely.